All right, guys, time for a little but first. Playoff hockey last night, Penguins, Islanders. No love lost between these two teams. Things getting a little chippy out on the ice, and the refs were not having it. They threw all 10 players in the penalty box, all of them. Everyone but the goalies in the box, 2-minute minors. Look at the penalty box. It's like the way I used to go to the movies, and I would literally badger everybody. Is that empty seat? Is that one? Do you have one? Can you guys all move down one for me and my friend Marnie? Is that taken? Is that your jacket? Can you move your jacket? You can't save seats. There's no saving seats. The NHL penalty box. It seats 3 comfortably, 4 uncomfortably, and look, 10's a total disaster. By the way, Penguins won 5-4 last night.
Crowded movie. Hey, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3 on the books for July 24th in Las Vegas, hotel TBD. Now, we saw a good fight, last fight, even though Tyson Fury was licking Deontay Wilder at one point. Didn't love that. And after the fight, Deontay Wilder said, one of the reasons I lost is because I wore a 40-pound costume. So, Deontay Wilder, quick advice from your old buddy Kevin Wilde. Linen. It's light, it's breathable, it's a nice summer fabric. But the other sort of storyline that no one's talking about here is that our friend Brandon Marshall had an open invite, well, a sort of invitation for Deontay Wilder to accept for big bucks. But it looks like that's on hold. Brandon, are we jettisoning this fight, or are you going to retire with your sterling undefeated record intact?
Yeah, so look, a couple of months ago on the show, you brought this up. You continue to bring up boxing every chance you get, Wild. All right, and I said on this show that if I don't have a fight come this September, that I would retire before I even take my first professional bout. Here's the deal. I've been thinking about this a lot, all right? I'm like, man, why aren't people in this space taking me serious? And I truly believe, because I'm always smiling. I'm always doing the talking. Well, I'm done doing the talking. And, Nick, you laughed at me a couple times. So here's the deal, man.
I did.
I feel like you should be my promoter. There's no one better I want on my side than you, because we're talking about selling pay-per-view. We're talking about getting people to...
You better hope you lose to Tyson Fury. I got you, Brandon. You fight, I'll talk. Hey, Deontay, you better hope you lose to Tyson Fury. Because if you beat him, you're going to lose even worse to Brandon Marshall. Guess who's beating Brandon Marshall? Nobody. Guess who's got the reach in this fight? Brandon. Guess who's got the strength in this fight? Brandon. And more importantly, guess who's got the heart in this fight? Brandon. I read once it was enlarged, like Secretariat. Could be a health condition later in life, but in this fight, it's bad news for you, buddy. So if I were you, I'd take a dive against Tyson Fury. Because you beat Tyson Fury, guess what? Brandon's going to first round knock you down. Second round, knock you down. Third round, going to almost knock you down, then pick you up so he can knock you down again. MGM Grand, September 9th. Tickets start at $8,000 for ringside, but we can talk more, Jenna. That's coming.
No, 8,000? No, 20,000, 20,000.
You're not talking, remember?
No.
Don't worry,
it's going to be a fight for the people, Brandon. Let me negotiate it. Brandon, I got it. I got you, buddy.
Time now for drawing a blank. NBA MVP finalists announced yesterday Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and Steph Curry are your 3 players up for the award. That means no Giannis, who has won this award the last 2 seasons, and it means earmuffs, Nick. No LeBron. So, Brandon, the NBA MVP finalists are blank.
All worthy. I mean, you can talk about so many other guys. Joel Embiid, he didn't play enough games, but he's worthy. If he played enough, he will be the MVP. Man, my guy, James Harden, I thought he was going to get it done, but then he ended up pulling a muscle, and he didn't play enough games. LeBron James was having a sensational year before he got hurt. And you can throw other guys in there, CP3, but look, the Joker is worthy. Steph Curry is worthy. I mean, 2-month tier like that, he's worthy. So, Nick, the answer is all worthy. But Joker, he stayed consistent. He stayed healthy.
Listen, I'll be very fast here. It's expected but disappointed. These are my 2, 3, and 4 in my MVP ballot. Chris Paul, I think, should win it. He won't. He certainly should be in the top 3. He isn't. Wilds, it now makes me concerned he won't even finish in the top 5. So it's expected but disappointing for me.
Okay, so I don't understand the strategy behind announcing the MVP finalists. I don't see there to be any strategic value We didn't lead the show with it. It got relegated to a poor old drawing a blank segment after we started, Nick tried to set up a fight with Deontay Wilder. So that's where it is in the media sort of like pecking order. So here's the answer. Just announce 10 NBA... Oh, gosh darn it. I got crushed there.
Okay. Well, let's
We're rolling too fast. Wild wants to go to 10 to 5 to 3. 10 to 5 to 3. Raise some excitement. I got you, Wild. That's Wild's take. It's a good take.
Grizzlies for the 8th seed. I love you, Kevin Wilds. Steph said we're going to be ready after the Warriors got beat by the Lakers. But Brandon, what if they're not ready? Steph and the Warriors losing to the Grizzlies would be blank.
Hollywood, come on. Steph Curry and the Warriors go from standing on the mountaintop, and now there could be 2 years in a row you don't reach the playoffs. It's Hollywood. And then the other side of it is, you know, LeBron James in Los Angeles, so he can go to Hollywood and get back to the mountaintop if he wants to next year.
It also would be LeBron vindication. LeBron said, playing stupid, guy who started it should be fired. Then all of a sudden, it's like, actually, the guy who started is this dude named Evan, and everyone loves Evan, and Evan's a genius, and Warriors, Lakers got a 5 share, and Evan's getting a raise. But now that we got 1 game left in the play-in kept the 7 seed in the East the exact same, the 8 seed in the East the exact same, the 7 seed in the West the exact same, and Warriors Grizzlies played the final day of the season for the 8 seed. Without the play-in, we would have already had a play-in. Now the Warriors have to beat them twice. Doesn't seem totally fair. And I'm telling you right now, Evan's bosses at the NBA ain't gonna be too thrilled if instead of getting Golden State, Utah, we get Memphis, Utah. So I say LeBron vindication. As usual, Wilds, LeBron a little ahead of everybody.
Okay, I got to be fast here because Katanik's trying to roll it on me. Okay, so first of all, about the MVP thing, just make them like Academy Award nominees. So Julius Randle could be like, I was an MVP finalist. That's it. Not top 5. Oh!